The Kreg inline clamp makes it easy to hold workpieces of all shapes and sizes without the clamp getting in the way. The inline clamp does this with a low-profile design that applies pressure from the side rather than from overhead, so the clamp stays out of the way as you work. The inline clamp stays in place with a peg that fits into any 3/4 inch diameter hole. That makes the clamp a perfect companion to the Kreg Mobile Project Center and allows you to get more from any workbench that's equipped with 3/4 inch bench dog holes. Or you can drill 3/4 inch holes in any work surface to add the convenience of Kreg inline clamping. Using the inline clamp is easy. Simply turn the contoured easy-to-grip dial to move the pushrod and press the clamp shoe against your workpiece. That makes it easy to dial in the clamping pressure you need, up to 250 pounds of clamping force. The low-profile clamp shoe is just 1/2 inch thick, so it stays out of the way while you work. The clamp shoe design holds tight against workpieces of all shapes and sizes, including corners and round edges. And because you can rotate the inline clamp, it's easy to direct that clamping pressure in whatever direction you need. With the Kreg inline clamp, you get the helping hand you need, when you need it, with the versatility you want for a wide variety of tasks. When you're building cabinets, cases, and boxes, holding the pieces in position during assembly can be one of the biggest challenges. The Kreg 90-degree corner clamp simplifies the assembly process by aligning and holding corners and partitions at perfect 90-degree angles, so you have both hands free to add fasteners. Unlike some corner clamps that can be cumbersome to use, the 90-degree corner clamp is simple. Plus, it works with 90-degree butt joints and T-joints used to attach shelves and partitions. All you have to do is squeeze the padded handles, and the clamp's cast aluminum wedge and V-shapes draw tight against the inside and outside faces of the joint. This holds the two pieces at exactly 90 degrees. A reversible corner stop makes it easy to align the mating pieces in the clamp, while edge stops cast into the outer V help ensure that the edges will be flush and aligned too. With the clamp holding the joint securely together, you can add the fasteners. The 90-degree corner clamp works great for building with Kreg pocket hole joinery. It even has access points in the outer V that allow you to drive a Kreg screw with the clamp still in position. Openings in the outer V also make it easy to attach the joint with the brad nailer, or even to drill and drive conventional wood screws.
Does this look familiar? The combination square, a common tool for marking lines parallel to an edge of your workpiece. But for every new measurement, the head must be relocated. It's time-consuming and inaccurate. There must be a better way. Introducing the new Incra T rule. It does the same job as your old combination square and much more. But instead of adjusting a headpiece for each new measurement, simply move your pencil to another hole. It's like a combination square that's always set to every measurement and far more accurate. Use the 1/32 inch holes for drawing lines. Here we are marking drill centers for a cabinet door handle, 1 inch from this edge, then 2 inches and 5 inches from this edge. It's also a precision T-square for marking at right angles to the edge of your work. And you can precisely locate short marks using the individually numbered 1/16 and 1/32 inch marking slots. Or use the 1/64 inch scale for ultra high resolution. The professional T rule even includes marking holes every 1/100th of an inch. Now that's precision.
This is the Bosch GAM 220 MF Digital Angle Finder. It locks onto fast, precise measurements and is ideal for use with a miter saw. Measure angles for roof joints, stairways, and sloped windows, or create perfect trim work and crown molding. The features let you focus on the job. The user interface is intuitive and the illuminated flip display is easy to read. The simple and compound miter function is great for making fast saw angle adjustments. The hold function lets you easily reuse and transfer saved measurements. And the mechanical lock makes transferring angles simple and quick. There's a generous measuring range of 0 to 220 degrees with measuring accuracy of 0.01 degrees. And to top it off, this Bosch angle finder is tough. Its housing meets IP54 protection standards. It comes with a carrying case and a leg extension for measuring hard-to-reach angles. Accurate angles are a thing of beauty.
Introducing the new TrackSaw from DeWalt. The unique saw that offers the precision and quality of cut found in a table saw, along with the versatility and portability of a circular saw. For remodelers, cabinet makers, and woodworkers, the DeWalt TrackSaw offers a better way to get the job done, saving time, money, and effort. With the innovative DeWalt TrackSaw, precise and accurate cutting of sheet goods, doors, wood flooring, and other materials can be performed quickly and easily. Large sheet goods can be quickly and easily cut to size, or cut at any angle by just one person, without helpers or additional outrigging. The track system allows for perfectly straight, splinter-free cuts every time. It's fast and easy to set up, and the zero clearance edge provides a clear indication of the cut position before the cut is ever made. Weighing in at 12 pounds, the DeWalt TrackSaw delivers an unparalleled combination of precision and portability, delivers smooth, splinter-free edges with no tear out, just like a table saw.
Airline Featherboard's innovative design allows quick and easy parallel height setting while staying securely positioned in one place. They include hardware to mount to a 1/4-inch T-slot or to a miter track. To set your Paraline featherboards, place them against your work and slide the workpiece back to the setup finger. Lock them in place and you're ready to go. They are set with uniform pressure across all the fingers. To mount your Paraline featherboards to a miter slot, install the miter bar and place them in your miter track. By tightening the clamping knobs, the miter bar expands, locking your featherboard securely in position on the in-feed and out-feed side. Now slide the featherboard so the setup finger is against your workpiece and lock in position. Your workpiece is now held securely against the fence and table. Paraline featherboards are reversible to suit the direction of feed, and the mounting bracket can be reversed to allow greater range of adjustment. They can even be stacked for greater control.
While the F-style clamp is certainly one of the most useful and versatile available, there are certainly some clamping applications that make it difficult to get a good grip on the handle. Bessie's innovative GearKlamp is the solution. While functionally the same as an F-style clamp and priced to compete with typical one-handed clamps, the handle has been moved to surround the clamp bar, while still operating the Acme screw at the end of the arm. What makes this possible is an innovative gear train sealed within the clamp arm, allowing for the Acme screw to be operated remotely, a feature not found on any other clamp. This means that in tight locations where an F-style handle may be obstructed, The handle of the gear clamp is outside of the working area, allowing for a proper grip and reliable clamping. In addition, the arm of the gear clamp features a clutch mechanism, which allows the arm to be closed with just a push, then released with a simple trigger, allowing for presetting the arm position when needed. The unique gear clamp comes with a protective pad for the jaws that is easily removable, exposing the molded-in clamping grooves. There are many situations around the shop where a clamp needs to be applied in an obstructed area, and the first-of-its-kind remote handle of the gear clamp allows for a full application of the clamping force in these situations.
The concealed hinge jig from Craig offers a fast, reliable, easy-to-use solution that anyone can use to install doors on cabinets or built-ins, or to refresh kitchen cabinets with new, updated doors. That's because the concealed hinge jig makes it easier than ever to mount concealed hinges that give doors a clean, uncluttered look. And the jig lets you do it with the accuracy of a drill press, but using nothing more than an ordinary drill. The jig makes the process easy, thanks to indexing cams and built-in measuring scales that ensure exact hinge cut positioning, plus a removable guide for the included carbide-tipped bit. Using the concealed hinge jig makes it simple to figure out the two main things required for mounting these hinges: determining how far from the door edge the hinge needs to be located and how far the hinges sit from the top or bottom of the door. How far from the door edge the hinge sits is called the offset, and the measurement varies depending on the hinge type and brand. Usually, you just have to read the hinge instructions, measure, and hope for the best. But the concealed hinge jig has indexing cams that take out all of the guesswork and uncertainty. Just turn the cams to the appropriate setting and the jig will be perfectly positioned when you place it against the edge of the door. That means all you have to do is use the concealed hinge jig's measuring scale to position the hinge at the desired distance from the top or bottom of the door. Clamp the jig in place, and the hinge cup hole will be positioned correctly every time. After the cup hole is correctly located, you still need to drill a clean hole to the proper depth. Doing that usually requires a drill press and a specialized bit. The concealed hinge jig comes with a high-quality carbide-tipped 35mm bit that's specifically designed for the task. The bit shears the wood cleanly without tear-out for perfect holes time after time. To ensure the hole is straight, that bit rides in a drilling guide that locks quickly and accurately into the jig. A stop collar ensures correct hole depth every time too. Once the cup is drilled, the concealed hinge jig makes it just as easy to drill the holes for the hinge mounting screws. Just remove the drilling guide and use the two holes in the jig to guide an ordinary 1/16 inch drill bit. Unclamp the concealed hinge jig and the hinge drops into place and mounts accurately every time, whether you're installing hinges on one door or adding new doors to an entire kitchen. That means all you have to do is mount the door to your cabinet and the job is done confidently, quickly, and with professional quality results using just a drill with the concealed hinge jig.